Detroit. What up, Detroit Lions fans? Appreciate y'all for watching. It's a good Sunday when I'm shooting this video, man. I'm known as the guy that shoot videos in the car around the city. Shit, man, that shit crazy, man. It's just, you gotta get it in where you fit in at. I try to do as many at the house as I can, but it is what it is. Hopefully soon I can start stepping up the live streams, man. So yeah, building up the episodes on the podcast. Might do some interviews. You never know, right? But Hendon Hooker is making quite the impression on the Detroit Lions already. One of the things that Brad Holmes said that stood out to him about Hendon Hooker was his leadership. The Florida game, and how he was being a leader and it's translating. Obviously they doing mini camp, and obviously he doing some physical things, but he said he can't do as many physical things as he wants to do. But he said they basically saying that when they stretching and when they doing team things together. The kid from William and Mary said that he just you can tell he's a great leader. Great guy, and they talking about the dreams coming true about making it to the NFL. Antoine Green, the 7th round receiver, pretty much echoing the same thing, saying how a great leader Hendon Hooker is, and you can already tell. So that's always a great quality to have your quarterback. The Lions ain't really had a leader in a long time. Especially a vocal leader. That was one of the issues with Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson, and Dominic Sue. They were all great talents, but wasn't nobody a vocal leader. It was more, lead by example type guys. And everybody always just think that, since you're the quarterback, you're the leader of the team. That don't mean shit. Sometimes it don't even mean you're the leader of the offense. And being a leader ain't something that got something to do with skill set all the time. I think you got to have, you got to be a certain caliber of player, but I don't think it really has, it's kind of like, it's just something that most time people you're just born with that trait. And, and they talk about his physical talent, his maturity, and if his physical talent can catch up to his natural leadership skills and his natural maturity that he got being an older quarterback, then what you got is a great physical quarterback, great deep ball thrower, athletic, and it seemed like the Lions might have a steal if he could play on this level. He gonna get an opportunity and sit and learn, and I think that ain't a bad thing. You think about all the guys that sat and learned and got an opportunity to build themselves up physically and mentally. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. I don't really think you can throw everybody in the fire. Sometimes you want them to get the mental and physical reps first, and fix their errors. And obviously, game time is only going to continue to really permanently fix them. But a lot of mechanical flaws that guys got, and one of the flaws that he has is sensing pressure, getting the ball out and holding on to the ball too much. So one of the probably ways you fix that is really telling him to get that ball out fast. Okay, if that's not there, hey, check that down. Oh, this your hot. We don't, and you kind of typically get this with guys that love to go down the field a lot. They like to hold on to the football. It ain't like in a lot of his film, he hold on to the football and he extend the play. And instead of taking off and run, he take a sack. No, he's sitting in the pocket just trying to hold on. In the NFL, you ain't got too much past 3 Mississippi. If you lucky. You know what I'm saying? Without extending the play outside the pocket. So, you like that he like to keep his eyes downfield, but at the same time, you got to sense that pressure and you got to get that ball out hot. If it ain't there, you got two options. Get that ball out hot to the hot route, check it down, or use your legs to extend the play. And then go down the field. So, but those things that can be learned. And maybe it was a kind of philosophy thing that they had in Tennessee. So, and also when you got a quarterback that ran as much as he did kind of at Virginia Tech, I was reading the stats. And now you coaching him, all right, man, don't take off so much, Hendon. Don't take off so much. Now, you know, he conflicted. He like, oh man, should I, you know, I'm gonna hold on. I ain't gonna use my legs. But then again, what Ben Johnson gonna coach him to do is, yo, get it out hot, use your legs and extend the play. Simple as that. And the offense that they run, it ain't really rocket science for a quarterback. It ain't rocket science. It ain't rocket science. You want to run the ball, play off the run, get into a rhythm, and once that run game get going and you get going off the play action, then it open up the rest of the offense. Even when they gotta respect the run when you drop back. But once you get in that rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a hitch, whatever you want to throw in there, dog, it's just about being in the rhythm. After that run game get going, the play action get going, then you can open up whatever, because they gotta respect the run. They can't just play the run onto the pass. They gotta respect the run. And then you start throwing screens in there, and then, you know, just the next evolution of the offense. Even without Hendon Hooker, I think it's just the creativity of runs. I think their run game could be a lot more creative. I mean, you see it in Kansas City. They do a lot of creative things, you know. You want to see them kind of come out with split backs and quick pitches and full houses and a lot of more whams. And you want to see them do a lot of more, you know, counters and stretch zone, stretch plays. You just want to see a multitude of things. Crackdown blocks, powers. You know, I know I'm kind of digging into some old school football, but that's kind of what they need to do. Especially get Hendon Hooker, he gonna be deadly like what Jake Plummer and John Elway used to do out in Denver, is them stretch run plays. You get him out on the perimeter, he deadly. Just you gotta respect his legs, and you gotta respect him throwing deep. The Lions just gotta get him just really, you know, educated underneath. You know, that's the next evolution for him. But, you know, a lot of things people, you know, a lot of times they coach certain things in college. They coach certain things to be that way. And in the pros, a lot of guys you can fix it just with coaching. When Aaron Rodgers used to hold the ball high at Cal, you know, that's one of the reasons he, you know, probably failed. Even though in that offense, holding the ball all the way up here, you wanted to come out quick. But then, you know, in the West Coast system, they was like, that ain't what we doing. That ain't what we doing. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. I was just linked to that. Anchor and Spotify, I'm sorry. But find me on TikTok as well. 2 link tree, take you everywhere. Peace.